I'm Jim Muehlhausen, author of the 51 Fatal Business Errors and How to Avoid Them. And I want to talk to you about fatal error number 45, hogging the information. CEOs always tell me, I just need to clone myself, or we'll call it the mini-me plan. My people can't run things without me. Well, you're right. They can't. Every CEO out there feels like their people don't make the same quality decisions that they do. Right again, they don't. They don't have the one thing that you have. And no, it's not IQ or skill or industry knowledge or whatever else you think it is. Quite simply, it's just information. Think about the information that we have that our people don't have, and we tend to think it's much more valuable than it really is. What happens if I walk your customer list down the street? Absolutely nothing. Exposing who your customers are shouldn't do anything to helping you lose your customers. It's your customer service and your operational excellence that keeps your customers, not their identity. Now, don't walk your customer list down the street. My point is, it's really not that valuable, and we withhold things like cost of goods and cost information and all kinds of data from our people, and yet we hold them to the same standard that we hold ourselves. And what that equals is what I was talking to you about before. They don't do it as well as me. Well, you're not playing on a level field. Let me see if I can give you an illustration. Bob is my key sales guy. And so I send Bob out on a $2 million sales call. It's the biggest sales call in the history of the company, and we powwowed beforehand and everybody excited. And Bob goes out, and Bob comes back and he says, Jim, I'm telling you, best sales call of my entire life. Never had a better sales call. Man, was I on and this close to getting that deal. And I go, oh gosh, Bob, you're killing me. We need this one, $2 million bucks, dude. We gotta have this thing. So I huff and I puff and I rant and I rave. And then I go back and I turn around and I go to my closet. And I get out this cape that has a big S on it. And I put the Superman cape on. And I go out to the client. And lo and behold, I come back with the order. I save it for the company because we gotta have this one. And Bob says to me, Jim, I'll tell you, I thought I was pretty good. In fact, I thought that no one could handle that call better than me, but obviously I was wrong. You are better than me. You are the master, Jim. How did you do it? And I say, well, Bob, let me tell you how I did it. Remember I told you, you bring me one more order under $35 a unit, you're fired? Well, I had to go $34.70, deal breaker. And remember when I said that we're running behind in the factory and that we couldn't ship anything faster than 6 weeks? Well, they had to have it in 3 or else we wouldn't have got this $2 million order. And remember when I said that extended warranties were really hurting our cost structure and we shouldn't do those anymore? Well, that was a deal breaker. They had to have extended warranties. Okay, I've closed the deal, haven't I? You're probably chuckling right now if you've ever done that like me. The point being that I have not extended the same information to Bob that I have given myself permission to do. I've MacGyvered him. I've sent him out in the woods to kill the bear with a toothpick and some dental floss. He fails. I come back and call him an idiot because he hasn't done what I can do. Well, I've got a big old bazooka to get that bear, and he's got this dental floss to go get it. The point is, Bob and I are not competing on equal planes. That I have one thing that he doesn't have. And no, it's not power of the owner. That may be a little bit of it. But really what it is that I really didn't mean $35 or you're fired. And I really didn't mean no extended warranties. I meant most of the time. And I really didn't mean no, we can't do it in 3 weeks. I meant try to not do it in 3 weeks. And if I would have told Bob everything that I knew, he would have closed the order just like I did. My point being, don't expect your people to perform at the standard that you can perform at if you don't give them all of the tools, in particular information, that you have. So my encouragement to you, share, share, share. I promise it isn't that bad to share with your people. They're not going to hold it against you or run it down the street. Worst case scenario, get a non-disclosure from them. The point being, if you want to hold them at an equal standard, you've got to hold the standard of sharing the same for yourself as you do for them. I hope you've enjoyed this air. I'll look forward to speaking to you on the next one.